Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Sandy Alcantara will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
In there, 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Fouled away. Pollock over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1. Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah. He's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting 5th.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
3 runs already home here. Popped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 1st coming up from Miami. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The 3rd baseman.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the 1st, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Kershaw playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. D-Roll, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
In the dirt, the tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. The 1-1. Popped him up. Rios is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 3-0. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Edwin Rios. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the 1st out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
The designated hitter.
And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The count now at 2-1. And he'll step off and try again. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and one the count now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
On, he pops it up. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dickerson going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in the leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well on the ground to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. VR stands at first with 1 out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows When he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And there he goes toward second. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Taken strike one on the inside corner. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to the plate, and he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances
Up
there.
next for the Marlins.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Kershaw comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Harold Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he fouls this one off. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And it's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if right, get the call next time.
The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitters. Coach on the mound in that count. Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Popped him up. Alfaro moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 31.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Peterson, the runner at second with 1 away. One ball, 1 strike to count. Outside, 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Will Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Lays off 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-1, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and that misses, ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
This pitch is popped up. VR over to his left, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Check swing grounder to the right side. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Monty Harrison, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Harrison is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan VR. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Edwin Rios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rios.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rojas gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now a swing and a fly ball. Anderson moving in, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pollock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1 misses for the 2nd ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The shortstop,
and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it, and that's the first out.
now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
First baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Low for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stephen Tarpley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. And even 30 home runs on the year. And it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Jock Peterson will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the 1st inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
So digging in now, Corey Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. To the plate now is the designated hitter.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Next for the Marlins.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, still down by a count of 4-2.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Harrison on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Edwin Rios. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Turner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Now batting. Designated
hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Anderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
17.
Now at the plate, Monty Harrison, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1 on its way, and it's grounded foul. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Kelly has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
A ball and no strikes.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So bases empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Line drive to center field, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the
for the Marlins. Number 26, Brad Boxberger.
first pitch on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Previous matchups with Boxberger, he's 1 for 5. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Boxberger, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Mookie Betts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Baez has thrown a little over 50 innings. And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip. Less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2 fouled away. Here's another 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Jorge Alfaro, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. A flip of his glove for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Please.
Adam Conley. And
now, pitching for the Marlins, number 61. Adam Conley.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. The next 0-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 9. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Anderson ranging back, and that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Ryan Stanek takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Edwin Rios. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now 5-2 LA. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Harold Ramirez, as they look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Brian Anderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter,
digging in,
number
Diaz.
1.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jansen has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Miami down to their last strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Clayton Kershaw earns win number 7 on the season. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Safely.